Hey there, Phi Theta Kappa. Thanks for having me. My name is Kevin Wagmaker. I'm the Instructional Technology Consultant here at MCC. I'm out running around MCC's beautiful Sydney campus trying to find students and instructors to talk to me about how they use instructional technology in their courses here at MCC. Let's take a look. All right, so I just walked into a real classroom where there's real students doing real student things in here. And I have a student that's going to tell us a little bit about working with shared documents and collaborative documents.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Nate.
Hi, Nate. How do you use shared documents?
I go on the internet, log into either Word or Google Chrome or Google, and I share documents with friends or peers that are in my class, and we get assignments done together. It's useful when when I'm at home and I live an hour away from here, I can work on my assignment at home, and then the other student can work from their home, and we all can work together instead of on our own schedule, where it's hard to collaborate all together on all our assignments.
That was awesome, Nate. Thanks very much, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
So how do you use technology today to learn?
Well, it's a lot easier to write our papers, turn them in. Most of my classes have us turn them in online through Canvas, and we don't even necessarily have to use the library. They even have those up on the website, so we don't have to go into the library, and we can just look it up on our phones or on our laptop.
So I just stumbled into Math 102, and you may recognize the instructor. Give a wave, Bev. And they're actually working on spreadsheets, and I'll let the experts give a little more on that.
Okay, so where do you want me to start? We go to my math lab first. We do a lot of importing through there into Excel. All our information goes into it, and then we do all the math on that program, which makes it a lot easier for us.
Isn't that awesome? And they're so excited to use it.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
All right, so I'm here in the library now, and I just walked up and found Jonah. And Jonah was just scrolling through his Canvas class. And Jonah, how's technology work for you in your classes?
Technology has helped me in many ways. For one, it's very easy to get papers, such as homework assignments or online assignments. Another really easy thing is you can have discussions throughout class. You can talk to classmates if you need help, or even talk to a teacher if you have a question. And that's it.
That's awesome. Thanks a lot, Jonah. So I'm just wandering around the Student Rec Center, and I found another student that wants to share a little bit about technology and how he uses it. So fire away, man.
Alright, so when I use the mobile app, I generally use that more for checking grades and that kind of stuff. I also use it a lot of times when I'm trying to find out what assignments are coming up. I look in there, and you can go to the to-do list tab, and it'll tell you everything that you have to do coming right up. And that's about what I use the mobile app for. For emailing, I generally use the app on my computer to go through the Office 365 portal that they have here at the college. And that's about my extent of my using Canvas.
Isn't that awesome? Thank you. And I ran into Mason here.
How's it going?
So Mason,
Yeah.
how do you use technology in school?
Well, here at MCC, we have this wonderful Canvas app. So I have alerts. I do my assignments online. So, you know, me being the unresponsible student that I am, I actually get alerts the day of a assignment is due. So it really helps me out. Technology has improved a lot, and I love it here.
Thanks, Mason.
Yeah.
Fire away.
So I use technology in my class, especially my Math 190, which is statistics, to deliver all the content. I have PowerPoint slides that they look at, and then they have the discussion board that they use to discuss the slides. And I use basically Canvas to deliver all the content. I don't ever really give out any handouts in my class. All of them are on Canvas. Oh yeah, and my content, the content for my statistics class is an open educational resource, which is free for all the students, and the online environment where they do their homework is also free, called My Open Math.
Hi, I use technology to develop PowerPoints and deliver PowerPoint presentations to my students in Psych Nursing 190. I also put this on Canvas, so if you need to go back and review those notes, you have that availability.
I love having the option to send students new information as soon as I find it through the Canvas mobile app. I also have vocabulary studies in my 0 series classes, and they love having the option to use apps like Quizlet to learn their vocabulary.
Nice. Canvas is great for organizing content, putting up material that I want students to have access to without necessarily having to make paper copies all the time. It's great for communication and interaction online with discussion boards. The students also use technology to do research, which puts a lot more material at their fingertips, but also puts the challenge out there of being critical about the quality of those things. And so the library databases are great, and we can use Canvas to kind of share and critique resources in class as well, so that they get practice with that digital literacy.
Okay, so I'm an old man, but I still use technology. Probably not as many as some, but I'll give you an idea of how things have worked their way into my classroom. I use PowerPoint periodically. I use Google a lot, whether it's to prepare for class or in the middle of class, including encouraging students. It's one of the only uses that I allow for their phones if they want to check me on something or look up supplementary information. I use YouTube a lot in the middle of class sometimes. I will often search for images. Most recently, had a presentation on the Kaepernick taking a knee and so on, and I asked students to look at the image from 1968 Olympics with the black athletes on the podium raising their fists. As far as communicating with students and how that helps, I guess I'm pretty old school because I still rely on email back and forth, but that does provide a way for pretty instantaneous feedback both ways, from me to students and from students to me. I've had students making use in their presentations, bringing things like Kahoot in to involve the rest of the class in interactive stuff. I guess I would say that my time's running out, and that's about it. But I'm learning new things all the time, thanks in part to this dude who's recording me right now, Kevin, and I'll leave it at that.
Well, I hope you enjoyed all that. We make great strides with regard to instructional technology here at MCC, the way that students use it, the way that instructors have been putting it to use, the consistency in which Canvas has been put to use in courses, and we hope to continue that improvement through the help of all of our instructors, our admin, and the help of the Online Education Committee, which was formed to take a look at the way that we present our content. When you hear online, you think online and hybrid courses, but really it's in place for all courses because all courses have online content. Another thing that we've made great strides in is open education resources. If you've been lucky enough to have a class that requires a textbook but it's free, that's probably an OER course. So if you have a course where you're still required to buy a textbook, encourage your instructor to look into that. A lot of them are, and so we're making strides on that as well. If you ever have any questions or anything like that with regards to the technology in your courses, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm happy to help. Have a great weekend, and thanks for lending me your ear.